My name is Angela.
My name is Nicole.
And welcome to the Ominous Stitch podcast. Hello, Stitchers.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome back to another Crochet Along with Angela and Nicole.
The lefties.
The lefty crochet. So today we're going to be doing the waffle stitch. So I'm going to cast on here. I'm using a nice big fat hook again. K.
Is it 6.5?
6.5. Because I'm using a chunky yarn because I love this chunky yarn.
It's pretty.
I'm obsessed. I tried to do thin yarn and I can't do it. It's too hard.
We're so opposite
and you're
now.
So used to thin yarn now.
It's
okay. So for the waffle stitch, we're going to chain multiples of 3. I have 1 right there.
Okay.
So 2,
let her count.
3, 4, 5, 6 because math. 7, 8, 9. We'll do 15, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, and 15. And then you're going to add 2.
Add 2. Don't forget the 2 at the end.
Add 2. It's just like your turning chain.
Okay.
Uno and dos.
Okay.
Then we're going to crochet, double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. I like the back loop, so we're going into the back here.
Oh, look at you.
Always in the back loops. I don't know why I started doing that. I used to not do it, but now it's like, it's the way I love to do it now.
Is it just, funny. Is it make it lay flatter?
You get the V's on the bottom.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's why.
I like that.
So I'm just double crocheting my way back.
Okay. In each stitch.
In each stitch.
Okay.
This is to set up the waffle. Let me make sure I'm in frame.
I love that name. Waffle.
Waffle.
You say it a lot of times and it just feels weird in your mouth.
Waffle stitch.
Waffle stitch.
Right. I decided to go with the waffle stitch because it made me think about, going to the Waffle House.
Yes.
Or
and
Waffle
the little
houses. Diners that you do on road trips, because that's what goes along with this episode.
Oh, man.
We're road tripping across the USA.
Still.
We were in the southeast part of the U.S.
That's right.
For this episode.
Yeah,
I think we started in Georgia.
That's right.
And we went down to Florida.
Florida was my favorite.
Yeah, that one was really good.
That was creepy. You have to. I posted on the socials. I'm sure you've already seen it if you've seen it or you're watching this video. But
yeah, we're late on these.
Always.
Always late on the hands.
That's
videos.
okay. But the hurricane that moved, that was creepy.
There were a couple of them that did that.
That's right.
Right. So the first time when they were building the road, and the second time.
They were moving with it. They were doing
reconstruction.
Yep.
They were, doing more construction on it for the second
right?
one. That was insane.
Yeah.
And the way the pattern, the way the hurricane moved, that's highly unusual, because usually when they hit the Gulf, they
just
keep
keeps going straight
until they hit land again, and then they curve.
Yep.
So
nope, this one veered off course.
Okay, I'm in my last little one here.
Okay.
Boop, there we go.
Get it.
So now we're going to... This is our little foundation row. It's just all double crochets. Yay, double crochets. Then we're going to chain 2 and turn.
Chain 2, don't forget.
Chain 2 and turn. So this chain 2 will count as a stitch from here on out.
Okay.
And it's just going to be either a chain 2 or a double crochet that happens into that.
Got it.
So in this first stitch right here, this little guy right here, we're going to do a front post double crochet.
Front. Okay.
Front post double crochet. Yes. So there we go. There's our front post double. So do you see how we picked baby up?
Yep.
All right. And in these next 2 stitches here, we're going to start our waltz. These are going to be just regular double crochets. So we're going to do a regular double crochet in the top of these 2.
That's right.
So that's 2 and 3. We are musicians after all. So of course we're going to think of it in
relate to
terms.
music. Yep.
And then now we're going to do that again. So this is going to be a front post.
Okay.
Into the next stitch.
And then
there's
our
big downbeat.
That's right.
And then the 2 light upbeats.
Yay.
2, 3. So we double crochet in the top of those 2. And then we're going to just continue doing that all the way down.
Always 1, 2, 3.
We should wind up with 2 stitches at the end, and I'll show you what to do.
And that's where that messed me up.
We kept messing it up when we were practicing.
I think I miscounted
Why isn't this working?
Because it's hard when you're looking at it from, you do the front post and then you're picking up the back too, right? I think I would pick up like
on the other side.
or just too late or too early or something. I wasn't counting right. So it's tricky for me.
It's tricky to rock around, That's right. On time. It's tricky.
It's tricky.
Tricky.
Oh, man. No.
Music by Angela and Nicole. Okay. Now we're done with our music break. We have 2 stitches left. See those 2? 1, 2. So we're going to front post double.
Okay.
Into this stitch here. That's the second to last stitch.
Okay.
And then our little turning chain. I'm still in frame. I'm looking. I'm getting good at this.
Good job.
She's watching
I'm
me.
watching.
She's checking. So in our little turning chain, we're going to sink a double crochet.
Okay.
So double crochet.
And that one's tighter usually, huh? Got it.
And then that's our first row complete. So that's what you should have at the end of your first row.
Nice.
Isn't that cute?
I love it.
We have some that pop up and some that don't. So we're going to chain 2.
Okay.
And
turn.
Flip the script.
Flip it. Smack it up. Flip it. Rub it down.
Oh, Nicole makes me so happy. Okay. So now we're going to... If you look at it this way, we have what looks like a back post and then 2 front posts. It's not really what it is, but that's kind of what it looks like. So we're going to kind of echo that. But instead of doing a back post here, we're going to do just a regular, it's like an opposite
double
waltz.
Yeah.
So just a regular double crochet on the top of the one that looks like a back post. And then we're going to front post on the 2 that are popping up. Does that make sense? So it's kind of the opposite of what we did.
Yeah.
On the first side, we did front post, regular.
Yep.
Now we're doing regular front post.
So it's like
an opposite
it's
waltz.
a light stomp.
Light stomp. So that's when you have 2 left feet and you're trying to learn waltz. You can't do it.
That's me.
So here we go. We did our regular again.
Okay.
This is the repeat. And then we're going to do 2 front posts after that.
Get it.
So on the back side, it's a regular followed by 2 front posts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the opposite of the front side.
And I think that's where it threw me off because, like, again, trying to find the front posts and the tops, it's hard. But I think once you get the hang of it and you see it, you're good.
Yeah, you get it. It's just a 2-row repeat. So this is all you do for the waffle stitch. And once we flip it around, you'll see a little waffle popping up.
Tiny little waffles.
Okay. So, and I made one the other day because I like to crochet when my son is at baseball practice.
Nice.
Yes, that's my crochet time.
I love it.
I made one the other day and my girls like stole it and they're like, "This is my waffle." And
Aww.
they like play with it and they're like, "Can you make a face on it?"
Oh,
like,
that's what I would do.
Amigurumi
Yes.
little waffle stitch. So I'm at my last 2 again. So this is going to be a regular double crochet.
That's right.
And then we're going to do a regular double crochet in the top of the turning
2 regulars.
chains.
Okay.
Whoa, there we go. We got it.
We got it.
Okay. So this is the back side of the waffle. The waffle stitch does have a front and a back. I'm going to chain 2 and wait till you see the front. It looks so good, guys.
Oh,
there we go. So we have one little waffle square thing complete.
Square thing.
Waffle cube. And then we'll keep going another couple rows so you can really see what this looks like. But that's what we're doing. So this counts as our first stitch right here. So we're going to do a front post. We're back to row number 2.
A lighter waltz.
Yes, the light waltz. So the heavy one, front post.
Yep.
And then
2 regular doubles.
2 regular doubles. So what was the movie we watched?
Oh, the weirdest movie. No, I can't say that. Southbound.
We've watched weirder
We've
movies.
watched weirders. That's what I was thinking in my head. I was like, weird? No. Because this one actually had it had a good angle going into it. Like you're like 5 different stories kind of connected. And the fact that you figure out that they're in somewhere, I shouldn't probably tell and give it away because you got to listen to the podcast. But, you know, if you haven't watched it yet, it's called Southbound. You know, think about it ahead of time. Like, and if you know where they are, shout us out. You can write in the comments, but
write in the comments below.
There you go. But yeah, it's creepy. It's creepy in the fact that, you know, they're all intertwined. They're all kind of connected in some sort of way. I think I said this in the podcast, but I think that the CGI was pretty good. What do you think? The creepy like character, the floating.
Yeah,
Spooky
the floating.
things.
Sorry, I'm going out of frame because I got a knot there.
Oh,
okay, we're all good.
boo.
Well,
I'm
that's
sorry.
okay. We're
Okay.
good. We took this apart and started over so
Like
many
5
times.
times. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, it was very confusing in the first scene because it feels like you're starting in the middle of the movie,
That's
which
true.
you kind of are. You're starting
Yeah.
kind of towards the end or the middle of that first story.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
then they come
It
back
connects
to it
at the end. Yeah.
and they are trying to make it connect to Tales of the Crypt, or like
It's very similar
they're
to
trying
that.
to compare it to that, but it's not as
Tales from the Crypt is
fun.
way better.
Yeah, it's not as tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
This one wasn't as fun. So it was just, it's okay.
It was worth a watch,
Yeah.
especially because we're doing road trips and that all takes place on the road.
It does take place on the road. Okay, so there we have like a complete little
Good
waffle going on
job.
here. So we're
Yay.
going to do one more row with the
Okay.
back so you guys can see what that looks like.
The heavy waltz.
The heavy waltz.
Okay.
So we're going to chain 2 and turn. So now we're going to do the heavy waltz,
Okay.
which starts off with a regular double crochet, regular, and now we go to 2 front post double crochets.
Nice.
Double crochet. There we go. I'm going to do that all the way down. You can hear my yarn pulling. on
Yes.
me.
I was wondering what that was. It sounded like the wind blowing.
I know it does. No, it's
It's just
just
her
my
yarn.
yarn pulling on the
Nice.
backdrop here.
Which, oh yeah, so you got your yarn from Hobby, right?
Yes. HOBBII.
I like that yarn.
Yeah, I do too. It's
That's
so
pretty.
soft and
Yeah.
chunky, and I'm just like really into chunky yarns.
And I think maybe we talked about this. What are you doing with the waffle besides making an amigurumi, or do you have any plans for it?
No, the waffle is now property of my children.
Nice.
So I will never see it again.
Dang it. That's funny.
They stole it and they pretend to eat it and they feed it to their animals. But, you can use a waffle stitch for all kinds of stuff. It's just a fun texture.
Yes.
So you can use it in
I've
all
seen it in
kinds of
blankets.
applications. Blankets,
Yeah.
pillows. Always with the pillows.
Oh,
with me.
you want every pillow.
Yes, I do. I
love that.
love pillows.
That's cute.
I'm like collecting pillows. They're slowly gathering on my couch. And
That's
like
good though.
every few weeks, there's more.
You're gonna be buried one day.
I know. I need to stop. I have a problem. Okay. So there we go. So this is the second row or repeat of row 3 for the waffle stitch, where
Nice.
it was a regular double crochet followed by 2 front post double crochets. Again, this is the back side. There definitely is a wrong side and a
You
right
can
side.
see
so
that,
this is
yeah.
the wrong side. And this is the right side of the
Yay,
waffle.
I love
Isn't that
it.
cute?
Yes.
It looks like a little waffle.
It does. Don't
Can't
put
you
syrup
just
on
imagine
it.
the syrup and the butter.
No,
and
unless
all that
you
yummy
crochet
stuff.
it.
I'm hungry now. But here we go. Simple little waffle stitch. It's really fun to use in all kinds of applications.
Yeah.
I have like a waffle sweater.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
Aw.
But it's like knit, so it's not like
Ah,
real
a
waffle.
little different.
So I should make a real
We
crochet
can make waffle pants.
waffle pants. I love it. Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess
Yay.
that's it. So there's the waffle stitch.
Good
So we
job.
might as well do all of our little plugs. Please comment below, like and subscribe to our channel.
Please.
Find us on Podbean. That is where we host our little podcast.
Yes.
So you can go to the Ominous Stitch podcast on Podbean. If you want to become a patron, click on the little patron button there. That would be
please.
nice.
That'd be very helpful.
You can also email us at theominousstitch@gmail.com. We are on all of the social medias, so you can comment on any of those. We
True.
want to hear from our community, so talk
Please.
to us.
That'd
It's
be great.
always fun to talk to you guys.
Yes.
We get so excited. We do little happy dances. I'm not kidding. We definitely do little happy dances.
Yep.
And so that's it for this week, Stitchers. We'll see you next time.
See ya.